everyone. Lisa Haven here. Well, scores of people are now dead, and a World Health Organization task force has been sent in due to the arrival of a brand new, mysterious illness. Not only that, but it seems to be like end times Bible prophecy is playing out as pestilence, famine, and even earthquakes are rising. Now, before I get into the report, just a quick break. Well, I absolutely love my solar water heater. Now, just what is this thing? Well, as you can tell, it's a thermos, a portable thermos that is completely powered by solar energy. This thing boils water, tea, coffee, noodles, rice, you name it, whatever you want boiled. This thing can do it from virtually anywhere and within minutes time. This thing also helps to guarantee clean drinking water, no matter how far from civilization you are, because you can just boil the water and now you've got a clean source. I personally take this thing with me when I go camping, hiking, or anything of that nature, because literally you can boil water within minutes with no smoke, no flame, nothing of that nature, no noise even. This is one of the best, most handiest camping and hiking devices that I have ever used in my life. I will not leave home without it. In fact, this thing doesn't even use electricity to charge it. It's all completely powered by the sun. And right now you can get it from solarwaterheater.com by going to their website. And here's just an added bonus. Right now, this device comes with a 100% lifetime guarantee replacement warranty. This is huge. And it makes an amazing gift this holiday season. I encourage you to buy it for friends, family members, loved ones, any camper, hiker, or someone who just likes the outdoors. This is an amazing thing. I've literally tried this, and all you have to do is you unscrew the top, you put the water in, screw the top back on, you open it up, and let the sun do its job. Let the sun rays hit it directly on these little panels here. And this can literally heat your water within 30 minutes. We're talking coffee, tea, the whole 9 yards. Right now, as a listener of my channel, you can get an additional 20% off by using the code LISA20. Again, that's LISA20. So get on over to solarwaterheater.com and take advantage of that special offer. Want more information? It's in the description box below. All right, back to the broadcast. So let's start first with this mysterious new illness that is now arriving in South Sudan. Take a look at this article, and this is on dailymail.co.uk, and it's headlined, 89 people are killed by mystery disease in South Sudan. World Health Organization Taskforce has been sent to investigate the unidentified illness. Now, the article goes on to state this, a World Health Organization Taskforce has been sent to the South Sudan to investigate an unidentified illness which has killed 89 people. The country's Ministry of Health reported that an unknown disease had killed scores of people in the northern town of Fangak in Jonglei State. It goes on, local health officials in Fangak said initial samples from the sick returned negative results for cholera. It also states this, we decided to send a rapid response team to go and do risk assessments and investigation. That is when they will be able to collect samples from the sick people. But provisionally, the figure that we got was that there were 89 deaths, says the World Health Organization, who told that to BBC. Now, this entire area has been ravished by floods and food problems, as well as malnutrition problems, so that could be adding to it as well. But the article says also this, it says more than 700,000 people have been affected by the worst flooding in the country for nearly 60 years, the UN Refugee Agency, UNHCR, said. And of course, they blamed climate change. I do not. The suffering caused the floods, including food shortages, illness, and is putting pressure on healthcare facilities in the area. And it goes on, and I'm going to quote here, we are extremely concerned about the malnutrition with severe acute malnutrition levels 2 times the World Health Organization threshold. And the number of children admitted to our hospital with severe malnutrition is doubling since the start of the flood. So this is an area over in South Sudan that has this breakout of a mysterious disease. Some things have already been ruled out, other things have not. But right now, the World Health Organization is putting a slight alert on it, so to speak. But the thing that we also have to consider is these floods have also ravaged the area. So lots of things to think about, and something that we should just definitely keep an eye on. But that's not the only thing that we should keep watch of. We know things are going on right now with COVID-19. And if you want more information on that, get to Restricted Republic. We give you the nitty and gritty. But right now, monkeypox is also rearing its head again, or yet again, shall I say. But here we have independent.co, and its monkeypox outbreak has been declared in eastern DR Congo. And this was published December 10th. And not only that, also earlier, I believe this month, we also have this, Forbes.com, CDC. Monkeypox virus case has been confirmed in Maryland, second in the United States in 2021. The article goes on to say this. This year, the U.S. has already reported more reported monkeypox cases than any other year besides 2003, which means we haven't had a lot of cases here, seeing that there's only been 2. But on Wednesday, the CDC announced that a patient in Maryland was recently diagnosed with monkeypox after traveling to Nigeria, which brings the total number of cases in 2021 to 2 people. Obviously, I don't think we should panic over this anytime soon. It's just 2 cases, and I believe they have it under control. But that's where we're sitting right now with monkeypox. I'll also keep you up to date on that. But bottom line is, a lot of things are playing out with regard to Bible prophecy. In the book of Luke, in the book of Matthew, and even Revelations, it talks about the rise of famine, pestilence, and earthquakes in diverse places. And I'll show you that scripture because I really think it's interesting in light of today's broadcast. But here it is. And I'm going to focus on this top one here, Luke 21:11. And it says in the Bible, there will be great earthquakes and in various places famines and pestilence, and there will be terrors and great signs from the heavens. And that is referencing the latter days. And it goes on to talk about how they will be labor pains more and more intense as we go along. Well, not only are we seeing rises in pestilences and pandemics, we have COVID, we have monkeypox, we have this mysterious illness, we had Ebola, I think, kinda not really getting that under control. I fear that we're going to see that again. But we also have earthquakes and volcanic activity breaking out all across the globe. And here's that. This is an article I found on End of the American Dream, done by Michael Schneider. And he says this, with just weeks to go until 2022, the Ring of Fire is suddenly roaring to life. We've got lots of action right now happening on the Ring of Fire. And here's some of the stuff that I'm talking about. And one area that we really need to watch here in the United States of America is off this Oregon coastline here. The Cascadia subduction, the zone there is really kind of lighting up, specifically the Blanco fault line. But here it is. ZeroHedge.com, earthquake swarm hits off Oregon coast, causing fears of the next big one. This was published December 8th, so it's just a bit ago. It says, the Blanco fault zone off of Oregon's coast, one of North America's most active fault lines, generated 50 earthquakes in the last 24 hours. And actually, according to a later report, I'll show you, it got up to 60. It maybe even climbed over that, but it says the swarm hit 200 to 250 miles west of Newport, Oregon, and ranged between a magnitude 3.5 to 5.8. The area's seismic activity has generated a lot of buzz on social media, with people worrying about activity in the area. And here it is. More than 60 earthquakes have occurred off of the Oregon coast. So a couple of those have also increased in intensity, and not just off of Oregon. We also got rattling and rumbling there in Japan. And here it is. This is on scmp.com. String of earthquakes in Japan rises fears that the big one is about to hit. And this was also published December 8th, right around that same time. And it talks about some of the activity there in Japan in the most recent weeks, causing many people to, well, be concerned about the quakes in the area. Not to mention what's going on with the La Paloma volcano and volcanic activity that's busting out. Needless to say, I think we're seeing a lot of rumbling and rolling going on, a lot of talk of things happening, and I do believe it all plays a part in end time Bible prophecy. Anyhow, I'd love to get your thoughts, comments, and concerns on this report. Thanks again for tuning in, and please don't forget to subscribe to the channel. I love all of you. I'm Lisa Haven, signing out.